Righto, welcome back to the Ben and Harry podcast. I've got the riddle to start us off, so here we go.
Kids one?
You want to get it though. Righto. What belongs to you, but other people use it more than you?
Your name.
Bang.
I knew that as well.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I was about to say name
No, you
about a
weren't.
second.
Well done, Will.
Bang.
Good
Thanks,
start.
Buckets.
That's a simple one. That's a kid's riddle, mate. That's simple.
Well, you didn't answer it. You didn't get it.
Well, I couldn't beat Will. He was 0.1 of a second.
He was sharp, but he wasn't like...
Wasn't
That was-
elite.
that was
Wasn't
pretty
elite.
sharp.
Oh, yeah.
No, well done, Will. Give yourself a happy
the
for
back,
it, mate.
mate.
Thanks,
That was
guys. I'm happy.
Good start.
Good way to start it.
Speaking of sharp, Matildas.
Oh,
There is no other place to start. They have captured the imagination of the Australian sporting public.
Yeah, I was saying to a few people today, I can't remember another sporting event that's like encapsulated the whole like country, the nation like this one has. Like probably what Kathy Freeman would probably
Yeah.
be the last.
Well, you guys would have been very young for the 2000
Yeah,
Olympics.
three.
yeah.
Three, so I'm just a few years older than that. But I vaguely remember it, but it's
Yeah.
very easy to remember and to look back on how much Australia got swept up in it. But yeah, hosting an event and then having our own team go so well.
So is this their best result in a World Cup
Yep.
ever?
Yep.
Yeah.
They'd previously made 3 quarters before this, I think.
Okay.
So now they've made a semi. And by the time this comes out, it'll be Matilda's Day. So we're going to find out tonight, Wednesday night.
It was it was amazing to watch, and in those penalties, those 3 or 4 ladies who had to convert to keep it alive.
Yeah,
I don't reckon they get enough credit. Like that was
for sure.
That was literally do or die, and to convert in that situation, oh my god, that was incredible.
Yeah. What do you think about penalties as a concept?
Yeah, I think it's entertaining. It's probably it's a fair way to get a result.
Yeah. But
How about
So they play for 120 minutes.
yeah.
And then extra time and then
120 minutes is the whole.
Yeah.
oh sorry, yeah, sorry. 90 minutes then extra time.
Yeah, yeah.
And then penalties. How about the keeper? She was a brick wall.
yeah.
That is underrated good.
yeah.
4 saves plus the
Australian.
one that was the Australian keeper. What is her name?
Mackenzie Arnold.
yeah, that's right.
Had half the squad's Queensland as well.
Mackenzie Arnold. That 4 saves plus that one that was not counted.
Mm.
It's an
The
amazing
first
effort.
one, the very first penalty, and she saved it.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Her response
she-
after saving the one, so she saved one, wasn't allowed because I didn't know that you
Foot
had
was
to
off
be,
the line. Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
behind the line
Yeah, they've cracked down on it recently.
and then save the next one, and it was just a stone cold reaction.
But even
It's
she
close.
saved that one and then had the opportunity to finish it, didn't she? Did she
Yeah,
not?
she had the chance to win the whole thing
Yeah.
off her own boot and just barreled it into
Just
the
rushed it
post.
a little bit, I think. But
Yeah.
to your point, Harry, she composed herself and got back on the horse. So
And then the winning kick was so cool. That's
Yeah.
a cool moment.
Yeah. Courtney Vine.
Courtney
Vine,
Vine, that's a life change now, isn't
Yeah,
it? How cool
iconic.
sport that like she will be remembered like for an awesome moment.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of sport.
Yeah.
do you reckon they've peaked, Will, or do you reckon there's a bit more left in them?
Well, it's funny. So we're going to play England, and they, in their last 38 matches, have lost once, and that was to Australia in a friendly in April early this year over there in England. So they are a very good side, but they've lost their captain to an ACL, I believe. And then Lauren James, their superstar,
LJ,
she got
LJ,
a 2-match ban for stomping on an opponent from Nigeria. So she'll miss this match. And then, I don't know. Who knows? We're underdogs, and we're going to be underdogs for the next 2 matches if we make it into the final. But
So it's just this match and then the final, yeah.
yeah, Spain and Sweden after that.
Wow.
Crazy.
Is the grand final on Sunday?
Sunday night, 8 p.m.
Imagine the vibes if we make a final.
Yeah,
That'd be
it'll
crazy.
be unmatched.
Yeah.
Penalties, though. Do you think there is more pressure that you can place on a sports person? To me, it just seems like inhumane, the amount of stress you're putting your body under.
One-on-one. It's
Yeah.
What's the whole concept of like if you strip it back, if you're just at a local park on a Tuesday night, like to execute that skill, it's probably not the hardest thing in the world, is
Yeah.
it? But when you put the pressure around it and the outcome attached to that kick becomes very stressful, I guess.
But
Thoughts?
even when, so you have to, after the first 6, it becomes do or die basically, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
you have to save one and kick one to go through. And as I said earlier, those girls who were able to convert to keep them in it,
Yeah.
that is ultimate pressure.
Yeah.
Like they might not be remembered, but yeah, I think their ability to do that was clutch.
Yeah.
I reckon they'll all be remembered. This is a pretty
Yeah, but
cool run of.
Vine will get the headlines, but those 2 or 3 girls
Yeah.
who kept them in it,
I'm sure it's probably similar to footy. Like
yeah,
whoever
internally.
kicks the goal might be recognised externally as a rock star, but you pump up the individuals who did that stuff that probably not everyone sees
Yeah.
internally in their review.
It's very true. Like everyone
That's
remembers Dom Sheed, but I don't
Yeah.
remember who kicked West Coast second last goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, MJ probably does as a Collingwood supporter.
Yeah. MJ, who was it?
Where were you for the Matildas shootout? Because it feels like everyone was at a screen.
I just got home from Marvel, so I was able to watch, I think it was 15, 20 minutes in the rest of the game, and then plus the extra time plus final. So
Yeah.
caught the main part of it. So it was pretty cool.
I was at the Carlton Melbourne game in the coach's box,
Yeah.
and I didn't have a lot of time to watch it for the majority of the match because I was getting ready after a training session and to the game. But we had it up right until the final, to the starting bounce of the Carlton game, and then it was really cool. So sporadically throughout the first quarter, there was just like these random roars, like real loud.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What's going on?" And then it kind of clicked that it was obviously the penalties. And then at quarter time, pretty much just after the siren for quarter time, it was like the loudest roar. And
Yeah.
we won. And I was saying off air to MJ, like the 70,000 people were there for the AFL game, but the loudest roar of the night was from the Matildas goal.
That's so cool.
Which is so cool. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was timed well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just back on penalties, because this does interest me. Do
You
you
really
think
like penalties,
It
eh?
is.
You're upset
Well, I
four
just
times
think-
you come back to it.
I just, I apologise. I think it's something that because obviously draws are something that the average AFL supporter hates. I can't imagine penalties would come in to decide a draw in the home and away season. But what would
I wouldn't
you
mind that. That'd be pretty cool.
in just a home and away game? round 8, West Coast versus North Melbourne over
Well,
there.
you think that it's a pretty rare to have a draw. I played in one
Yeah.
draw in my whole AFL
Oh, is
career.
that right?
Yeah. Have you played in a draw?
Yeah, this year.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Oh, of
I
course.
reckon it should be overtime. OT.
OT, like finals.
Yeah. And if it's a draw after OT, then call it like what they do in the NFL, isn't it? So there can be a draw.
NFL rules are weird. If you score a touchdown, you win immediately,
Yeah,
don't
it's
you?
the first
Yeah.
score.
I think that there can be a draw, but this still goes to OT.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Penalties in AFL, would you have any place for it at all?
I think that would just be purely just copying another sport. Like,
Yeah. It'd be hectic.
it's so weird.
We have the ability to do it though. Like, I don't know, 30 metres out from goal directly in front.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't be too hard to get set up, but yeah, maybe you are just.
I think we just got to be
sport.
careful of copying other sports. Like,
Would you
our
snap
game's
it?
pretty unique, and would you be allowed to snap
You'd
it?
be allowed to snap,
Yeah.
surely.
Potentially.
Imagine a grand final being decided by that.
Coming down to that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, brutal.
It'd be brutal, man.
Footy chat.
Yep.
Ben Cunnington, which we didn't mention last week because
No, it happened, I reckon, the day after.
yeah,
At least. So
exactly.
Can you speak into your
mentioned-
mic a bit more, mate? You've been golf, I reckon. No, seriously, the MJ?
Oh, he's
MJ's
nodding.
Oh,
You can
right,
play
all right.
MJ.
Seriously, yeah.
I'm all for feedback. Is that better?
Yeah, but what you sometimes do is
Mate,
if
look
you're
how
telling
far
a
you're
story.
leaning back right now, though.
Yeah, but my mic's right there. It's 2 fist lengths, remember? When you do that, when you lean and readjust, you speak and you're not in the vicinity of the mic. It's just an RFI. Take it on board, mate, and move on.
You got no skin in the game, mate. So shut up.
I'm not your mate. Hurry up.
Hurry up with the
Whatever you're talking
with
about.
the Ben Cunnington stuff.
Yeah, excuse you.
Just get going. Just start speaking.
Shut up. Well, it was a very cool week. I think I came on here and mentioned Zeebs and Hawley had finished up. And then the day after, I think Cunners told the group he was finishing, so that was pretty emotional. Yeah. Yep. He spoke very well and had his family and everything. And then I think once he told everyone, he was smiling, he was happy. Like I'd never seen Cunners so happy almost.
Yeah.
It was a big weight off his shoulders. And then to come out and play one more game and he kicked a goal, I reckon, 3 or 4 minutes into the game, and that was one of my favourite footy memories ever.
Wasn't it cool?
That was so cool to be a part of. I mean,
How far away were you at the time?
I think I was about halfway, and I'd never sprinted so hard. You could see me behind the goals today. I was like sprinting and would have clocked up a pretty quick. But it was awesome. And then he kicked one late as well.
Yeah.
So his messaging throughout the whole thing was, I'm just so grateful to get one more go at it. And he really enjoyed being out there one more time. And
Jeez, he played well too.
Yeah, he
25 and 2, like that's
Yeah.
a day.
yeah,
Most
Isn't it funny
clearances in the
how,
team.
I'd love to know the stats, but a lot of players in their once they've said I'm done, I
Yeah.
reckon if they continue to play or have a farewell game, they always play well.
Yeah.
It's like, no, the pressure's off. It's just a free hit.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is
Yeah.
really, it's interesting, yeah.
Yeah, but I was grateful to share the field with him one more time, and to see him get chaired off and with his kids there and everything. It was pretty cool to be a part of.
Yeah.
So hope he's enjoying his first few days in retirement.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I'm always interested. So now he's done. Will he be at the club at all this week, or
No,
he's just done?
He's done.
Yep.
Just clean break.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? He's been
Yeah.
there for 14 years or whatever, and then wake up tomorrow. And
Yeah,
he's
it's a
just
good
not
point. Like he was saying after his last main training, he just felt almost numb that this was his last time ever on a training
wow.
field at an AFL level. Like it just hit in last weight session, etc. So it hits you pretty quick that you're done. But
there.
yeah, I think it's all part of it when you're called a couple of rounds early. So
Yeah. Footy Grid.
A bit more footy.
Footy into more footy.
Footy into
because this was celebrated last week.
I've been practicing as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually haven't. Don't need to.
It's been
You lost last
promoted
week, so.
right up the rundown.
Yeah.
So this is the same competition. Last week we did Name Is Your Buzzer.
Who won again last week?
Was
You
it? Was it? Yeah. I haven't kept a running tally. It was a comeback. It was a yeah. That's right.
No, it wasn't.
Didn't Age get the first point?
Oh, that's hardly a comeback.
He was down. Yeah.
Seriously.
I see what you mean.
Yeah,
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Not riding home
We've got
about
you
that
again.
comeback.
So, what we're going to do, Footy Grid, if you haven't seen it, there's a game called Footy Grid and there's one called Gridley.
Exactly the same. Are they
Same-
made by the same people? You reckon?
I reckon just two competitors.
Two competitors.
I think
They're
Gridley,
identical.
Gridley has a nicer interface, personally. I think it's a bit cleaner.
Right.
But the concept's the same. So I'm going to name two clubs and you have to tell me a player that has played.
So we're
for
not changing it
both of
like a Brownlow medalist or a...
We'll see.
All right, so there is. Yep. And there's no buzzers this week.
It's just the first answer.
Is that right?
First answer.
So you have to be the judge if it's line ball.
Yeah.
Yep.
And hopefully you guys say someone who is correct.
Yep, right.
Right. Wow, this is going to be chaos. Name a player that has played for Collingwood and Carlton.
Dale Thomas.
Bang!
Yep.
Triple M zone. H on the
Does that
ball.
help? Yep.
Let me just write my H. There we go. Name a player that has played for North Melbourne and Port Adelaide.
Jasper Pittard.
Oh, whack.
I was about to say that as well.
Ben's on
Good
the
work.
board. He's the most prominent
Yeah.
Oh, Jared Pollock.
recently. Oh, Jared Pollock, of course.
Alex, yeah.
Name a player that has played for Brisbane and St Kilda.
Matt
Michael
Maguire?
Gardner?
Oh, who did you say?
Michael Gardner? Was he?
No, he didn't play for Brisbane, but Matt Maguire is correct. Ben's got another.
What's the best two? Three.
Yeah, you can win it here, Ben. Name a player that has won a Brownlow and played for West Coast.
Ben Cousins.
Bang, Ben's won it.
Oh, yeah.
2 weeks in a row. Another comeback too.
Well, comeback kid, they're calling me, aren't they?
Oh, comebacks.
You paying that as a comeback? Still don't know.
You're so
How is
flat.
that not a comeback, man?
Your first sip of water for the show.
Yeah. Conveniently.
Bang. Shell and peas. If you're listening on Apple Podcast, leave us a review.
See, that's what I mean. Bang. There it is. What? You readjust your chair, and when you're speaking, you move away from the mic. Put my head in.
What?
Will knew it as well.
Yeah.
If you're on Apple Podcast, leave us a review. Hit the bell on Spotify. You'll be notified when a new episode's out.
That's right.
I've done both of them actually because I did the other one as well.
Well, there's no other one.
Serious? Doing no other one.
Where does it? We've only done what we're up to there.
I'm saying the other Insta TikTok one we normally do every episode. I
said
sort of
you've
did that
done
off the cuff.
Oh, you slightly got it in there, which didn't need to be in there.
Harry just completely flattened you.
He's
Air
just-
went out of your tyres.
I'm used to it. He's just-
Ben and Harry's
I'm so excited for this.
winners
Are you prepared? Oh yeah.
and losers.
I hate cheese.
Oh my god. Not gonna lie, I'm a little thin here for twinners
Just
and
like your
losers.
hair.
Glass house, as they say, Ben.
Ben's back.
Didn't take me long. I wasn't down for long.
Well, to be honest,
I'll go then.
Okay,
I'm always organised.
I'm just going to say my twinners and losers. One was going to be I was going to talk about the Matildas as the twinner.
Yeah.
And then
So BS.
I swear to God. And then we talked about it off the top. And then the other one I was going to
Number
talk
one.
about is the toughness of watching the last few minutes in the box, but we already covered that as well. So,
Come on, mate. That's shocking. That's shocking.
well, let's see what you got. You said off air you had nothing as well. So, what have you
No,
come
I
up in the last 6 minutes, mate?
No, I haven't. I've always been prepared.
We'll go.
My twinner,
This would be so bad.
as everyone knows, our sister's getting married in.
Oh, here we go.
And so I have upgraded my seat to business class to get over there.
Bang.
Bang. and it was an investment, but I'm pretty happy I did it.
Yeah.
I've never been business class, so I'm really excited.
Would you get it back?
Nah, so I've got exit row on the
That'll
way
do.
home, and that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
But
The way there's exciting.
Yeah.
There's a buzz.
Yep. So I pulled the trigger and
Yeah.
business class, here we come. So yeah,
So what's the winner?
Yeah.
Business class.
Sorry,
What's the winner?
Treating himself.
treating myself. Yeah. What's yours, mate? In Matildas.
He could have said anything and you would have shit on it.
Yeah.
He's in one of those moods. I'm a loser. This is a bit self-indulgent, but I hurt my finger on the weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't brought that up. So you've got
a little bruised finger.
what do we call those casings? Is that?
I don't know.
I was expecting you to say casing.
I believe they're called casings.
I've ruptured a tendon in my finger.
Yeah.
So the tendon that helps your finger stay up,
Rigid.
is ruptured. So I've got to wear a cast basically for 6 weeks to allow it to naturally heal itself.
Yeah.
So did it. I think it was the first quarter against Essendon last weekend, and there's no real nerves in that area, so it's not sore. But you've got to be very diligent to keep your cast on, so it can so the scar tissue can heal over and get it back into place. So if you drop it for a second, you've almost got to restart the whole 6 weeks.
Really?
So it's a pretty intense sort of 6-week block. It's not painful. It's just frustrating. Yeah.
It's
Right,
amazing.
so that's why they were calling him Symbols on the weekend.
What?
No, well, that makes sense now.
Righto, Magoos.
Ben played very well.
I didn't. I was actually going to say I didn't see how Ben went, but
I forget. I think I saw 2 different organisations give you votes over the weekend. So
Thanks, mate.
sore finger and all.
Symbols was more of a joke. Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a name for it. I've completely forgot. Actually, I want to get it up. Is that an actual name for it? That's
What, the
happened,
symbols?
What?
Is that what you mean?
So, shut up.
No one really cares, mate. It's fine.
Finger injuries can be bad.
No,
though.
yeah,
I
I
remember
Yeah, they can be
hearing
bad, but-
Pendles talk about it. His
His fingers are bad. I remember him
he had
telling me, yeah.
full pieces of metal like the length of his
It's
finger.
called mallet finger.
Mallet?
Mallet.
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 Jeez.
Yeah. So
It's like someone's hit it with a mallet.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Not a great loser, I didn't think, but it's all right.
You haven't got a leg to stand on here because you didn't have any.
Well, I had my winners and losers already done in the show. So
Did you what?
winners and losers.
So I'm not going to bother.
What?
You don't have anything?
Isn't that just disrespectful to the show by saying winners and losers?
Because we're back. We're doing once a week now.
Mate, I couldn't think of one when we had 2 weeks to
I just find
in 1
I
week.
find that very disrespectful. Purposely calling it winners and losers. You know, it's twinners and losers.
It's the same thing. I still don't know why we call it twinners. Anyway,
Why is
we're moving on.
Why is the sky blue?
Why was it blue again?
Did we get to the bottom?
We got it wrong.
You got it wrong.
Why? Yeah.
If you actually know, please send in some feedback for
You
that.
can explain it to us in layman's terms. Oh, Wayne from Warrigal, I'm hearing. Oh, this wasn't on
that was my
radar.
twinners and losers.
Yeah.
Waiting to hear from Wayne.
Here we go, Waynos.
Yeah.
G'day, fellas. It's Wayne from Warrigal here. How you going, boys? Hope you're going well. Oh, it's magnificent to hear that you're doing a weekly podcast now, fellas. I know that the ear doctors are really, really happy to hear this news. Obviously, got a lot of patients coming in with earaches listening to this podcast, but no, it's a credit to all your hard work, boys. Will, got to shout you out. You've been magnificent, mate. Good on you, Rollo. Hey, Benny, gee, you've been talk of the town at Warrigal, mate. Talk of the town. We hear you're out of contract, you're a free agent, and there's a lot of clubs in the Warrigal Dusties League. They're after you, mate. So, yeah, you've your hot property over here at Warrigal. We can't wait to have you back, old Benny. And yeah, let us know, mate. What club do you reckon you're keen to go to? Let us know, mate. All right, boys, have a good one.
Is he finished or
Harry's crying.
dragged on a bit?
That was brilliant.
Oh,
Warrigal Dusties.
Well,
Chance or?
we didn't play in the Dusties League. We were always in the Gippsland League growing up. So
Dusties isn't a league.
what's Dusties? I don't know.
Warrigal Dusties is the other Warrigal team. That so there was two
as
two
strong
separate leagues.
Yeah. So the
Right.
Gippsland League where we played in was like the stronger league,
Yeah.
and the Dusties League was the one below, basically. So
Is that where you kick 6 1/4?
I think
Actually,
actually footy.
I remember I brought this up with Dad ages ago, and Dad did not believe it for a second that he kicked 5 1/4.
5 1/4.
I did, mate.
No, you didn't.
I know I did. I know within myself.
Oh, no, you
and that's all that
didn't, so
matters.
It's all right. But yeah, so the Dusties are your chance, maybe?
Maybe.
They offered you a strong
Depends what
deal.
they offer, yeah. Yep. Yep.
Right.
Who's the head coach there, I wonder?
I'm not sure.
Maybe Wayne.
Is Wayne coaching?
Wayne is involved, I think.
Is he? Water boy?
Might run the water, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll
watch
be in
his
touch.
space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks, Wayno.
Challenge update. Andy Lee was our last guest, and he set a very high bar for guests, but we want to see if you guys can rein
Match it.
someone in.
Well, I did bring Bunny in as well, remember?
That's true. You did bring Bunny in, your
So I'm kind of ahead already.
pet oodle.
Yeah.
Any updates? Any thoughts?
Well, no, I don't want to give mine away, so
But have we got someone
No, you
it's in the works.
not secured, but
No, you don't.
It's in the works.
I've got one in the back of my mind,
Oh,
and you would
right.
love him, Will.
great.
Yep.
Who is it?
I'm not sure if we can get it done, so I might have to, not lock him in, but I reckon you'd love him. So that's all I'll say.
Right.
Who is it?
I don't reckon he'd be able to make it. I reckon he's got other commitments on at this time, but
Yeah. Even Zoom?
yeah, I'll check down about shout. So then we were allowed to do Zoom?
I reckon
Quick little
Zoom.
Zoom?
We'll just huddle around this side of the table, get the
Yeah.
Zoom call up on here.
Okay.
Well, I really don't want Ben this side.
Yeah.
So
Ben's back's to the guy.
Ben can hold up a
Why
mirror
are
or
you
something.
hating on me today?
I'm just saying I would prefer you to stay there.
It is especially awkward this week. Maybe we needed the fortnight.
Yeah.
Maybe that was.
Seeing each other once a week is too much, I reckon.
Well, have you got a hot seat?
No, I've got a good hot seat.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I want to make up for that.
Harry's Hot Seat.
Very good intro. So my hot seat, so you're both in the hot seat this week.
I hate being in the hot seat.
Yeah, so no, it's not a bad one.
Yeah.
Randomly throughout the week, last week, we're just getting a coffee with a few of the boys, and you probably remember the dress debate. So the optical illusion.
Yeah, the blue
debate.
dress, the gold
Blue
dress. Yeah.
And there was probably 5 of us there, and someone had the phone up, and we got into a heated debate. So half of us could see the blue and white, the other one saw gold, and I just could not fathom how someone saw different to me, and we were all the same. So I wanted to put you to the test and see what you see.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I've got the photo here. So we'll be able to get the camera, but Ben, start off with what colour is that dress to you?
Gold.
Yeah.
Gold and white?
I see gold and white.
See gold and white as
And
well.
I cannot see blue.
So that's good. So yeah, some of the other boys, they were seeing blue, and just like, I was zoomed up on the gold bit, right, and they said, that is just so clearly blue.
Isn't it amazing?
I just could not fathom how
What's
they
the
could see
science
that.
behind it? Have they come out and explained it? Or?
It was something to do with the shadows and stuff, but that dress is actually black and blue.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What?
Let me show you. That's what blew my mind. That because I was so certain I was right.
Oh, I couldn't see it any other way. But it'd be good to hear everyone else's view from the listeners. Like, what do you see, and how can someone help me describe how two different people can see two different things so clearly?
Well, there was an audio one that I'm trying to get MJ if he can pull it off in time, because do you remember the Laurel and Yanni one?
No.
You may not have heard that.
No.
Oh, that'll be fun. Here is the dress, by the way, so you can see the dress on the right. She's actually wearing a black and blue dress.
Right.
Wow. That's crazy.
Mind blow. I can just play it through my phone, MJ.
What I was thinking that just the people that see blue are just saying that just to be annoying and controversial, but yeah.
Yeah, I should have
Obviously.
said that.
Obviously not. Yeah.
Who are the players that were there?
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Kotz. I think Kotz was seeing blue.
Yeah.
Who else was there? Kempy got it up. He was the one that was showing us.
It was the instigator.
I reckon, yeah, Kempy might have been seeing blue.
So just wait. So the hot seat was the challenge, whether it was blue or gold.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
debate.
Yeah.
Is that all right or not?
Checking that.
That's good. I think that's a perfect kind of
No,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
We want another riddle.
Well, that's what I was going to go. That's what I had as backup.
Oh, kids' corner. Why is the sky blue? Here we go. I think we've got the Laurel Yanni audio. Tell me what you hear.
Laurel.
What did you hear?
Laurel.
What did you hear?
Laurel.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish one of you was different. I also hear Laurel. What do you hear, MJ?
Play it again, MJ.
It's obviously Laurel then.
Laurel.
What's the other option for it?
People hear Yanni.
No.
Oh, I'm telling you that.
Laurel.
I don't
Am I
believe it.
crazy?
Clear Laurel.
Is Ethan hearing Yanni out there? Do we have anyone on side? He's hearing Laurel. Can you play it a few times in a row, MJ?
Laurel. Laurel.
There's no such thing.
Yeah, it's still Laurel.
Are you hearing Yanni?
No, I'm hearing Laurel.
To be honest, I think someone's pulling your leg, Will.
It was one of the biggest things in the world. There will be listeners hearing this now and hearing us say Laurel, and they'll be like, what?
Laurel.
Yeah, Laurel.
That sounded pretty much like
Laurel.
Laurel.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, I don't believe it.
Laurel.
Yeah. If anyone hears
Yeah,
Yanni.
no, I would love to, even if you're seeing the blue or the gold, let's just open up that can of worms again, I reckon.
Yeah.
What are you hearing? Ready? Laurel.
Wait, that was what was it? Yeah.
Why'd
I
you say
heard
Yanni?
some mumbling idiot, so maybe do it again. All right, Ben, we're on Insta and TikTok.
Yes.
Head to Ben
know that.
Harry Podcast. Obviously, that
You're
would be
not
our
telling
handle.
me.
Where else would it be?
You're
I
not
don't know.
You're not telling me that we're on Instant and
Ben knows.
You sure?
TikTok. Yeah.
You didn't know that. You didn't know what Crowded House was, so.
No, I don't. I still don't.
That was
Hey,
surprising.
that got cut out of the episode. MJ.
Episode.
Oh, why?
MJ cut it out.
I was going to have a
crack.
crack at MJ about that.
Well, you should be thanking him because you look like an idiot, and he just saved you.
Oh.
He's trying to help Ben out. Ben
I was
waxing.
being honest.
From now on, MJ, don't help him out. all right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. You might be able to trim up some of that hot seat if you're looking to cut something out.
Maybe the whole
Oh, come on,
episode.
mate. Ben rambled on about his finger for 5 minutes. Who cares, mate? It's a bruised finger. Everyone's got one.
You've got a bruised knee, mate. You've missed 5 weeks. I played the next week with it.
With a bruise.
No, with the same injury you got.
No, you didn't.
Just remember that. You missed 5, but I played the next week. So
Yeah, bad luck.
Nice work.
Yeah, good work, gentlemen.
Best of luck,
Good
Grinch.
week.
Best of luck, Buckets.
Who's Grinch?
No, what would you prefer? What's your favourite?
Harry.
Not H?
No, you can call me H, yeah.
Yeah.
can I call you H or
Oh, I'd rather not.
what do you like me calling you?
Harry.
Other than Harry.
Harry. Harrison?
Just Harrison or Harry, my name.
I might call you Harrison.
Harrison.
Yeah. if you need.
Benjamin.
I don't mind Benjamin.
Would you like Bino?
You can call me whatever you want, mate.
All right.
I'm not a Grinch like you. I'm welcome to everything.
Have a good week, Rollo.
Thanks,
Have a good week,
boys.
Symbols.
Got him.
Your papa.